Всем привет, я Ват, и я вам всегда рад. Сегодня мы будем играть в НБА 2К14. Начнем со второго тайма, так первый я завалил. Запись.
Both from him and, of course, whoever's guarding him as well.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by LeBron James.
Я это знаю сразу, вырезал.
Charity stripe shot, and that one's good. Westbrook. He's got 14. Here's LeBron. He's got 8.
Я не помню, представился или нет. Ну, в общем, я Ват, я вам всегда рад.
LeBron gets the screen from Bosch. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Lamb.
Раскатка.
Good, and the assist goes.
Его раскатали.
Heat head coach Eric Spoelstra worked his way up from the very bottom in that organization. I mean, he got his start as a video coordinator, and through years of hard work and dedication has really become an outstanding coach.
Lamb passes to Durant. He dishes it to Westbrook. Durant.
Старая шутка.
Drains it from beyond the
Новая
arc.
шутка. Почему
Durant's got 5
новая
points so
шутка? Это
far.
хорошо забытая
A great
старая.
assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And back to coach Eric Spoelstra as a guy who got his start as a video coordinator, picking the game apart. He's very comfortable with the new advanced stat analytics in the NBA.
Yeah, and I had a chance to speak with him. He says that the way they use advanced stats is just as a conversation piece in the coaching room. Their analytics department will bring them various information, and it will force them to ask questions, which is very healthy for a coaching staff to do.
Here's LeBron, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. It's LeBron with the drive, gets it to go. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole.
Я
He's
еще
been on the money with his game.
Stolen by Allen. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Moving it up. And Cole kicks on the city. Reggie Jackson comes in for Russell Westbrook. James laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 12.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Well, Miami stormed through the regular season and were viewed as the clear-cut favorites to come out of the East, but it was not as easy as expected. After sweeping Milwaukee, the Bulls gave them a scare, then the Pacers really took them deep, all the way to Game 7.
Ты не пройдешь! Fuck. Fuck.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
The drive by Jackson.
Спарта!
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Jackson's got 4 points this quarter. And for the Heat, the Pacers were their first real test, it seemed, and they had to survive a win or go home against them. It almost seemed Clark to take away any momentum they might have had when they went up against the Spurs in the finals.
You know, it's interesting. When I think of momentum in the playoffs, it doesn't carry over from game to game or series to series. I think each game, Kevin, is really an entity in and of itself. That said, Miami found a way, despite being pushed by the Pacers and being pushed by the Spurs, both to Game 7.
Ай, ладно, один покажу.
Shane Battier.
Первый он забросил. Хотя нет, обойдетесь. Ладно, я ж пошутил. Ой, сейчас он поджег кукан и бросил.
You know, it wasn't that the Thunder were beating teams last season.
Ты не пройдешь.
56 seconds left now here in the second. Lock at 6.
Чего же такой резкий, как понос дерзкий? Стопы! Как он так успел?
Allen's got 6.
I'll tell you what, the defender didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
У них читеры в команде.
Outside Jackson launches a 3. The shot is off. Now the Heat take it the other way.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
LeBron passes to Cole. Look from Bosch. And there's another one for the Heat.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5.
Ну, хоть Кевин, то у него достаточно хороший. Я буду ждать момента. Иди нафиг.
From deep. LeBron with some nice
Ну,
deep.
тоже не забросить.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment, and
The Thunder leading by 5.
Вот что я скажу. Холмс.
Now here's Westbrook.
Хотя нет, я бы ничего
He's
не
got
скажу.
16.
Будь у нас типа ищейки. Скажите, какое
Feeds
наше
to Cephalosha.
дело дрянь?
And that comes off the assist by Russell
Кстати, дело
Westbrook.
не дрянь, дело не дрянь.
Cephalosha's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Mark, adding on to
Правда,
what you were
Холмс?
saying about the Heat versus the West, they
Нет.
ended up 25-5, which is incredible, Steve, given how many tough teams that are in the Western Conference.
It's amazing, Kevin. They had a better record against the West than they did against the East in terms of the
career best in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. 48% and
Я включил как раз
43%, respectively.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Феличита.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And Clark, you mentioned Cephalosha, known as a wing defender, but it's encouraging, Steve, to see him shooting so well.
Yeah, and he's become more aggressive offensively, too.
Я
He
не
is
смог
a
забить
three-point
штрафную.
shooter, kind of a spot-up guy. But, you know, at times last year, we'd see him go
Stop
down on the block
it.
and post up smaller guards.
Вот так вот.
Cephalosha with the steal. Here's Perkins.
Это
Blanketed by
месть.
D, fights to the rim for the layup. And now it's a
Right now, every
That's
one of their last 10 points
why
has
has
come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want. Well, you could see it at the start of the season that Oklahoma City was being driven by falling short in the 2012
Пас на
finals.
сифоложку,
Their
сифоложку.
focus was
Кевин
on being the
Дюрант,
best
Кевин
team in the
Дюрант.
West,
Вот.
and they jumped on that goal right from the start.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin, closing in on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
Колой
They
поперхнулся.
haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Ты не пройдешь. Это
LeBron drives in, and that one's
как?
LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter. And
Как
for
это
the Thunder, the
возможно?
second best regular
будто
season
прорвался.
record in the league last season, Steve, at
Получай.
16-22.
Well, and they had the best point differential in the league, Kevin, which I think is probably the best barometer in
Yeah.
terms of how
Tore it down that time.
Что это
Even when they're
было?
down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the
Да,
best time
я
to do
опять
it.
закрутил
Yeah,
голову.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark
Там
anyway.
какие-то у нас опасные
There's
пасы,
the dish to
которые
Cephalosha.
перехватывают,
A shot and
отдают на
game
Леброна, а он
separated
не
by
забьет
4.
опять данк. Я сказал, что он
Goes
данк.
back up. LeBron James again. LeBron's got 24.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Почему ты неправильно толкаешь?
He
Это же
gets it
я.
away.
Головка от
Back to LeBron. Oh, and there's the
капусты.
alley-oop.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Раскатали, как хотят.
Boy, I hope we see a few more of those.
From deep three-point range, but they'll get another chance. It's on. It's the Thunder, up 5. Back after this, with the bucket.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Что за бред ты несешь, Холмс? От тебя я такого-то не ожидал.
Dishes to Chalmers.
Это Спарта!
Shot. He'll go to the
И
stripe.
Спарта любит фалить.
That one on Perkins.
Hey, last season Chalmers missed a game-winning shot.
И
That happens
забивать
to a lot of
шоколы.
guys in this league, but what he did the next game is
Вот
of
для
note.
четвертый
He
тайм.
made
Ну, на
10
этом,
threes,
ребят,
and
думаю, пока.
arguably his best game ever,
это так
as he set a
выиграл.
Miami Heat team
Всем
record
пока, с
for
вами был
makes
Ват.
beyond the
Если
arc.
вам понравился
Mario
видео,
Chalmers
почему
grew
бы не
up in
поставить
Alaska.
лайк,
Not too many
не
NBA players
поставить
hailing from up there, taken with the 34th seed back
дизлайк,
in
кому
08.
понравилось.
He's played his
Надеюсь,
entire
только
career
лайки,
with the Heat, and
прокомментируйте,
really it was a
проголосуйте, что
perfect
так трудно всего лишь
situation for him when
взять мышку и
LeBron
кликнуть.
arrived because he's a kind
Думаю,
of
на
a
этом
combo guard. He
всем
plays
пока,
the
с вами
point,
был Ват.
but he's an
Очень
excellent
рад.
spot-up shooter.
Лишь бы
He
больше
can play
подписчиков.
off of
Моя
LeBron
мечта
and
5
Wade quite
подписчиков.
well.
До новых
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when
Пока.
you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get